All right. Welcome. This is Devin from Deadly Art Gaming. Those for you coming for the first time, welcome. For those coming back, welcome back. So today we are going to be going over Magic the Gathering. Their new game, the Magic Legend, just came out into open beta recently, so we're going to go over that. I'm going to go over my impressions, a little bit of gameplay, all that stuff, of what I think of the game and everything like that. So before we go and jump into that, I do have a free giveaway for a copy of Outriders going on right now. The giveaway for that actually is tomorrow. The end of that ends tomorrow. I'll be doing that giveaway at 5 p.m. Central Time. So if you want in on that, jump down below and enter to win that. And subscribing to the channel also gives you entry as well. And also we got the Discord channel. Join us down below. I have all my giveaways in the Discord. I actually let the community choose what I do for the giveaway, what game and all that stuff. So if you want in on that, just jump in there. We're happy to have you, especially when the game launches Thursday. I will be playing with the community, so if y'all want to farm with me, farm with y'all, whatever the case may be, just let me know. More than happy to, but all here to have fun. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We're gonna go ahead and go get into my thoughts and impressions of Magic Legends, their overall game. So far, I played a few characters, and the state the game is in right now, I am not impressed. Now, I am a Magic fan. I have played it, the card-based game, several years ago. I used to run tournaments. I actually led them. I loved the game, had a lot of fun with it. I've played most of all Magic Gathering games that I have released. And for the most part, they do pretty well. So now, as far as this one, I think they still got quite a bit of work ahead of them. There's still quite a bit that needs to be done. The overall feel of it is not smooth at all. It feels very clunky, kind of out of place a little bit. The graphics, I think, could be a bit better. Like the outfit of the character just kind of looks really dull and kind of half done. But this is early access, so this is open beta, so hopefully it's gonna get better before actual release. Now I'm gonna do another review of the game once it releases, but because I want to give it a fair shake. I don't like just saying the game's junk before it ever releases, just because the demo or the alpha, whatever the case be, is just garbage. I always want to give them their fair shake and let them work through it. If they're a good company and they listen to their fan base, they can make it good. It's definitely interesting play style with having your two skills, and then you have your card base, which is up here, where you do your card, as a cycle through of your loadout of your cards that you purchase or earn, and use your mana down here to cast your deck. So it's pretty interesting. I mean, it's not horrible. I think it still needs to be fine-tuned a little bit, but other than that, I mean, I think it's it's a decent system. It's something new, it's fresh, it's not something that everybody has, so it's definitely nice to see something being changed up a bit. Now, the tutorial of the game is something that I don't like. It takes forever to get through. Not only because of how long it is, but and I'll be honest, like, if you can jump through it, it wouldn't be as tediously long as it is. it's mainly only long because you go in there, you fight a couple mobs or do a couple things, and then you gotta stand there and wait for the NPC to break the crystal or unlock the next area, because you can go do the task that it gives you in 5 to 10 seconds, kill a couple mobs, learn the key pressing, stuff like that, whatever it's trying to demonstrate to you, and then you gotta stand there with nothing to do, twiddling your thumbs while you wait for the NPC to eventually start to take down the crystal, open up the next area to go to. I mean, you can't just run to it, press F or whatever or anything like that. You've got to stand there and wait for him to decide to go, which was kind of annoying, especially after you've done your first character. Going and doing other characters, it gets kind of frustrating. Now, some of these things I am going to go over an article that the executive producer put out for the game. I will be going over his comments after the release of the open beta of some of these concerns that I'm going to be voicing here. So hopefully that with what they're already kind of knowing what's going on and working on it. So, which is great. My issue also is performance. The game doesn't seem like it's 100% optimized, especially since it doesn't have the highest end of graphics. It still uses quite a bit of juice to kind of push it. So in my eyes, something in the game is not optimized fully to the full extent it should be at for this type of graphics and stuff like that. So other than that, the controls are kind of clunky. Clicking stuff, when you get in the thick of things, it doesn't want to react the way it should. It doesn't target the mobs like it should. You're ended up like doing your melees, stuff like that. When you're clicking over here to click this mob over here, it's doing it over there. And then sometimes it will actually target the mob and actually cast it. So gets kind of frustrating sometimes when you think you're doing it one way but you're not, type deal. So definitely something else that kind of bugged me about the game. So the chat was kind of, I ended up having to turn it completely off because it drove me insane. I don't want to see nothing but spam chat nonstop the entire time, and no one was saying anything other than spam or no chat or whatever the case be. Everybody was just saying the same thing over and over and over again as quick as they possibly could, just to spam the chat. So also monetization, a lot of people were kind of complaining about the pricing of it, about it being high. Now they, like I said in the article that I'm going to kind of go over here in a minute, they did kind of address some of that some of that stuff is going to be changing. Hopefully they adjust the pricings a little bit, because they do tend to be a little bit higher for what you get out of them. But essentially you have your decks where you put all your characters here, or all your cards in here, and kind of line them up in a way that you would like them to see fit, and change them around a bit. Then you have your loadouts with your class. You change things up, your traits, your deck. This is will be all the cards that I would have. Artifacts, and then your equipment. I mean, you have a guide. It's kind of it's alright, but you can kind of change up some stuff to make it more difficult. Q type and stuff like that, so kind of change things up a bit in here. You can actually enchant the world to get you more benefits out of it. So I mean, the game has quite a few different traits to it that are nice to see that are changed. So I do hope that this game ends up doing a really good job. So far, if I get past the bugs, the performance issues, and stuff like that, I'm hoping for it to be a halfway decent game. But we will have to see. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to run through here real quick, kind of show you a little bit of the gameplay, because like WSD kind of configuration doesn't feel as smooth as it should be. I mean, it's not horrible, but it definitely could be a lot better. And there, killed the boss. What was... Nope, guess that's nothing. But I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's nothing fantastic, nothing that just comes at you and is like, ooh, I gotta get the game. Nothing that is fresh and so like how the characters kind of disappearing in the shadows. I mean, there's quite a few bugs and issues in the game that needs to be looked at. So, and let's see. This is the. Let me see if I can close up a little bit. Article from Steve Rakosa. Essentially, everything that was working in the closed beta seems to not be working in the open beta. With the influx of players, the performance has gone down the drain. So they're having to make some performance issues. And to get those to work on our side, so the client performance should be improved, free up the frame rates and stuff like that, which is a lot of people are having issues with. And then monetization, like I said, they're gonna be looking into it because like they're making the Night Vale Stalker spell, the Mirror Assassin class unlock. That's going to be at level 50 when you hit free or premium battle pass, so you don't have to purchase this battle pass and other stuff to get the class. You'll be able to get it by playing as well. So definitely like to see that they're going to be making some changes to the monetization because people have been kind of frustrated and seeing as the game as being a cash grab. Stuff like that. So like even the chat system that they had in place was working well for 40,000+ players in the alpha testing, but now that they're in closed beta, it's not working with as many people, and it's not blocking, not slowing stuff down like it's supposed to. So the tutorial duration was essentially from the closed alpha. They extended it per what player feedback they got, and apparently they made it too long, which I don't think it's too long. I just think that they need to adjust the time frame of when you do the set objective, either pressing Q and E to learn those two skills. The next area you can go up to the cursor, press F and unlock it, or the NPC immediately starts unlocking it, not waiting. So stuff like that. So definitely I was kind of bugged with that. Other than that, the tutorial wasn't too bad. It was just that finishing your objective for that area, that set area, and having to sit there. It's not like the NPC was sitting there talking with you. I mean, eventually he would talk. And it's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And then he would open up the area and then go. Some areas where I'd kill everything or do whatever, and then I would be standing there running in circles waiting for him to start chatting and then him to finally open up the area. So, other than that, they're going to be the difficulty levels are going to be updating, kind of getting that more fine-tuned now that we're going to have more players in there, stuff like that, general improvements, making it more playable. Currently working towards a large push of quality of life fixes, general polish, and stability improvements for mid-April. So looks like they're going to be, instead of just doing a bunch of small little fixes here and there, they're just going to be doing as big, like a big chunk mid-April. So definitely can't wait for that to come out. So, but yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Is the game going to be great? I don't know. I think it'll be okay. It'll be a decent game. I don't think it'll be like some great game or anything like that. Now, they might prove me wrong, and by all means, I would love it if they did, because like I said, I am a Magic Gathering fan. So I would like for this game to make it and be a good game, because I mean, if it turns out to be more polished and be more smoother and stuff like that, I will definitely buy it and I will play it myself. I just don't think, I'm not sure if it's going to hold up to being like one of those big AAA's type deals, but I think it'll be a halfway decent game as long as they get everything smoothed out when they go to release. But as it stands right now, it definitely needs quite a bit of work. Not too happy with it, with the way it is right now. I was hoping for more from the open beta, but this is not what I was looking for. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think of it. Have y'all tried it? What is your impression of the game? What do y'all think of it? Love to hear it, because but yeah, don't forget, I do have that giveaway going on for a copy of Outriders. The link for that is down below. I will be giving away that tomorrow, and also subscribing to the channel gets you in entry as well. And we also have the Discord link down below. Come join us. We'd love to have you. If you ever looking for someone to play with in any games or whatever the case may be, if I have it, I'm more happy to join you. You can join me. Whatever the case may be, we're here to all have fun. So, like I said, leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think of Magic Legend, and I hope you all have a great one, and I will see y'all next time.